rock and roll, hoochie coo. Alright, everybody, I'm going my way to the store just to get a few things. Have a little short thing to topic to talk about, which I thought of. Should be plenty of time to take care of it. First of all, don't do what I do and wear shorts. Have my beautiful legs exposed. Wear all your gear. It's not even really that hot out, but I didn't really feel like putting all that crap on. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. So we're going to go on the way to the store. We're on my beautiful benelli Zafferano scooter here, 2018. Don't pay attention to this mileage right here. It's got far more than that because the mileage stopped at about 5,000 in 2019. So we got quite a few miles going on here. So I'll see you in a second after we get through this light because I cut out lights. Alright, what we're going to talk about here today is scooters and why does America not like scooters? These won't be in any order particularly. I'll try and throw some pictures in there for reference or try and get fancy and make this a little more, I don't know, high production. so America, there's a few different reasons why I think people don't like scooters. And like I said, in no particular order, anything like that. So number one would be just the word scooters in general. When someone says scooters, I guess depending upon how old you are, people are thinking about the old school Honda Spree, Yamaha, Raz, those sort of your little 50cc scooters is what people are thinking about when you say the word scooters. They just immediately think the little guy, the little 50cc's. It's kind of, it hasn't even gone full circle, but it's been kind of interesting to see how the trends have gone. It's almost like back in the slightly before my era. In the 70s, I would say it was more of like your mini bikes, like the flat seat, big, small, little fat tires on there, those kind of things. And then it turned into your little 50cc scooter, and then your Vespas, and then now it's the Grom style bikes or something like that for your little tiny guys. But whenever someone says scooter, that's what people think of. They immediately think of 50cc scooter. So that's kind of part of the reasoning why people are thinking, okay, this thing can only go 40 miles an hour downhill with the tailwind, like on a good day. Like you can't ride those bikes; they're not fast enough. This is a girly scooter, basically. So that would be one reason. They're not thinking about scooters like this and even much bigger than this. I mean, this one is a 250cc scooter, so this one is governed and will top out at 80 miles an hour. But it will go 80, so I mean, if you wanted to take it on the highway, you could, which I don't. But you could do that if you wanted to. Not to mention, all of this stuff is anything above a 50cc scooter. You have to pretty much, probably in all states, I don't know, but every state I've lived in or been around, you have to, you have to take a driving test. You have to get a motorcycle license. So we're out there taking the exact same tests that anyone on a motorcycle is taking. We can go to the exact same places anywhere someone on a motorcycle can do as well. So the next thing would be transmission. Since scooters are automatic, you can hear the same flack about DCTs and the new E-clutch by Honda that's coming out is kind of better because it does still have a clutch and you can still shift it normally other than the little thumb triggers on the DCT or whatnot. But in traffic, here you go, here's a major advantage. I'm sitting here like driving around at 0 miles an hour, however much I want to, and can just sit here and whatever, cruise as little or slow as I want to, and don't have to sit there and modulate a clutch or anything like that. But anyway, so that's why they'd be better. But people don't like them because of the automatic transmission factor of it. However, once again, that's kind of just a silly argument, because I don't know the exact statistic, but it's going to be a hell of a lot of people. 90% of the people, if they own a vehicle, car, truck, whatever as well, when they're not riding their motorcycle and getting in that vehicle, 90% of those people are getting into a automatic vehicle. And that just goes within the times that we are in now anyway, because anything past, I'm guessing about the mid-90s, anything past that, like pretty much all vehicles now are automatic, and you don't really have the option to have the equivalent of manual. Like before that, like most cars had automatic and manual. You could get either one, but since whatever, I would guess about the mid-90s, it started to trend away from there. They're all automatic now. Some of them put the little whatever quick shifters on the steering wheel, that type of stuff, but they're mainly all automatic. So that argument of it's stupid because it's automatic is kind of just silly. I get it. Like, oh, if it's your real driver, you got to use. If you're a real driver, you got to use manual. Okay, then where's your manual car? That kind of thing. And then it's almost perfect timing. We have almost perfect timing. So then the third thing I was thinking would be another reason why people don't like scooters. It's just the whole American macho thing. It's like, I'm America, I'm big and bad, I want the biggest and baddest thing. This is just a dumb little scooter. But mind you, like I said, this thing itself is a 250 and it will do 80. I had a 500cc T-Max, which was kind of an animal. And then they make other one, the Kimco AK550. So they got 650 Bergman. Aren't here anymore. Some of these aren't here in America anymore, but you got very larger, not very large, but you got large displacement scooters as well, called maxi scooters in Europe, but those things will go over 100 miles an hour, and if you know what you're doing, and if it's the right bike, some of them handle extraordinary. I mean, I think my Yamaha T-Max was number 1 or number 2 as far as handling bikes that I've ridden and I've owned. That thing was remarkable. So it's kind of just a macho thing, like I'm the biggest, baddest animal. I need to have the biggest, baddest thing. Like I'm a man. I need to like show something for it. And I need to prove that I'm a man. Like I'm not secure enough in my masculinity to sit there and ride a scooter. I mean, whatever. If this thing was pink, I'd still ride it. I don't care. It's rad. And this is the one that like I have not gotten rid of. My secondary bike is the one that I keep on getting rid of. Not the first bike. This one has stood the test of time and been good to me, so why should I get rid of it? Why would I want to get rid of it? But, and then you can go to places like these, pick up your groceries, throw it up underneath the seat. You got your storage. Traffic-wise, scooters are going to be way better, because just as I can sit there like go as pretty much as slow as I wanted to. I can almost stand here like at a standstill for a while. That's what I think that's when I'm actually going to try and start. Maybe I should try and start practicing that. I wonder if I jump my heel back on the, like 1 foot on the passenger peg and 1 foot kind of up there, modulating the rear brake in old school style like I used to do with the bicycle, weaving the tire back and forth. You could probably sit there for a minute. You could probably sit there for a hot minute, but we've arrived at my destination of Meijer to pick up a frozen pizza and bologna and bread and pop and call it a day or a week. And thank y'all for watching. Stay classy. We're just going to work. No one wants to see that. No one wants to see that shit. Yeah. We will see y'all later. Peace. Goodbye. Alright, well that was whatever it serves of it, if I'm going to use any of that or whenever I use any of that. So thank y'all a bunch. Thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and see you later. Bye.